Josh, where are we?
West Salem, Wisconsin.
Outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people have been hitting my webpage and they're saying there's a whole bunch of people running against Trump and they are so worried it's ridiculous. I hear there's over 12,000 individuals. And let's say 1,200, it doesn't matter. Anything over a couple is a lot. And yes, I am an independent and I'm running for the President of the United States along with all these people. Look, this video is for all you individuals that want to do the same thing I am trying to do, and that is try to become the President of the United States. Look, why don't we get together? We're already all over the country, and if we all get together and start doing this right, there's plenty of positions in the White House, in the executive branch. Ladies and gentlemen, all we want to do is restore America. And why are we so worried about doing this? Let me just hit the top of it. Let's start with, hey, Social Security. Everybody knows what, you're 58, 55. Is it going to be around? What do you think? Josh, what about you? You think you're going to have Social Security when you get to that age?
It's looking doubtful.
Yeah. And I want to restore it, and you and I can do the same thing, all you independents. Look, Democrats took this thing, put it to the budget, and Clinton came up and said, guess what? Hey, I balanced the budget. But did the Republicans, or the Congress, or the Senate, however you want to put this, did they do anything to get it back to where it should be? No. Really what they wanted to do, they wanted to do this. And America is tired of this. They're sick and tired of this happening, and that's why we're all running. How about another issue? Gun regulations. Look, the gun regulations is made for just one thing, and that is to get everybody's name on a register so that they can get us when they need it. You can't take it in a federal building, you can't use it for anything else. Ladies and gentlemen, it's bogus and it's not needed. Now, obviously the Second Amendment is one of my things. What about education? I brought this up before, but see, the Department of Education comes up and says, look, if you're going to use federal funds, you got to do what we say. No, that needs to change. It ain't happening. The way I look at it, and if you're on board with me on this, look, let's get this thing where they can use federal funds if they want to go to a parochial school or a charter school or wherever, as long as this is a legitimate school. Ladies and gentlemen, we can do this together. Honest to God, what about our taxes? Look, what we're paying, what, 29% right now in taxes? Now, if I get a fair tax, that doesn't mean that anybody over $25,000 won't have to pay any tax. But the way I look at it, I want the same thing that the Vice President of America said he's paying, 7 to 13%. Okay, now we're not paying 29%. So now we don't need the IRS. The IRS is not going to be disinvolved. It doesn't need to be that big. All we need is just somebody to collect the money and put it together. Now, if we get the fair tax, everybody wants and knows that we need medical. You and I both need this. Everybody needs medical, but we know we got to pay for it. Look, if we're not paying 29% on taxes, so then how I want to pay it, right here, ladies and gentlemen, every time you buy a cup of coffee or something like that, 10% out of every dollar. You're going, oh, God, that's a lot. Yeah? If you take $1,000 right now and you put 10% of it, that is $100. I've got friends and people that are paying $327, 200 some odd bucks, and guess what? They got a $6,000 deductible. No deductible, ladies and gentlemen. I want everything the same thing the federal employees got. Hey, the Department of VA, okay, that's probably in the system. It needs a little bit of work, but we've already got the system to take care of this. Now we got it paid for. Why else are you running for the President of the United States? Well, okay, guess what? Businesses. Now, what are they doing? They are responsible for paying for all the medical. So they've got a reason why they can't do anything over 40 hours. They're trying to keep you under 40, and if they do, they won't give you overtime. Then on top of that, we can't get a wage increase. Ladies and gentlemen, if they don't have to come up with any medical, the businesses are not obligated to do that no more. Now, there should be no reason why We can't get anything over 40 hours of overtime. There's no reason why we can't get a pay increase, and there'll be no reason why they can't get a retirement fund. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else. Okay, biggest issues. I'm going to leave the best for last. Reason why I'm running is because of the moral issue. Look, no one should be killed or maimed or murdered because of it being a gender. No one. We don't do this. There is no reason to kill people for that. But the only thing is that the prince comes up and says, oh no, okay, we can't batter him or anything. No, we don't want to batter him. They got laws for that. If anybody assaults anybody, we've got already rules and laws for that already. But how do you tell everybody else in America and the rest of the world that two people of the same sex do not have sex? Now, you can't stop it. I don't want to stop it. But guess what? It is disgusting. And because it's disgusting doesn't mean that it is a hate crime or that I hate him. You're not supposed to be doing it. Now, the same thing goes for if a woman gets pregnant. Again, if you're on board with me on this, and this is why I've been having so much trouble getting a VP until now, is that these two issues. If a woman gets pregnant, it doesn't matter if that individual is now called an embryo or what, but guess what? That individual has the liberty, has the inalienable right, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Look, a brother and sister can't get married, or they shouldn't be getting married, and they shouldn't be having kids. Gender is, there's no reason for them to get married, not a reason at all, just because they profess their love, and oral sex and being a gender is not anything to do with civil rights. Look, another reason why people are peed off and probably why you're doing it. Everywhere you go, on a TV set, anything, the administration's put over $300 million. $300 million for what? To promote genderism. Okay, I tell you what, we're tired of seeing it all over the place. It's not going to be in our face no more. And the way I look at it, I am going to get it that if you're a gender or where you find it under pornography. So genderism should be labeled R-rated. Plain and simple. Our kids don't need to see it. Our kids don't need to be on there. They will get exposed. We all going to get exposed. But if I get it changed to R-rated, I wonder if that individual is going to be on the Kentucky Derby next year. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dale Hanoski. We need to get together, get to your states, help us out, get our name on the ballot, and if you can't get it on the ballot, then guess what? Get us to do a write-in ballot. But when you put our names in there, you need the number of dignitaries that you have for the counties that are actually voting. In Missouri, there's 9 county districts, so I need 9 additional names. Dale Hanoski for president, also Hanoski and Tanner. Hey, looking forward to hearing from you. Peace be with you.